And we're off, and it's a good start for the left-hand side, dropping firmly down, and it's a strong flow. The right-hand side, it's a little bit drip-drab, but it's catching up, something like that.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
And also, because you're in a bathroom, the acoustics are going to be beautiful.
This is why I love silly season.
It's my favourite.
Because you cannot know for sure.
So these are my Teletubbies. So, that image is so funny.
F1 may be officially on holiday, but one part of the paddock is still working overtime. Silly season. That's right. This is the point of the year where one conversation becomes a rumour. That rumour leads to a report, and then things just start to spiral out of control. But there is no denying that there is still and are a few fair, large pieces of the puzzle to be organised in the driver market. One name is Max Verstappen, and we've got to talk about this. Nicola Hume, F1 presenter and content creator, is alongside me for today's Chequered Flag Extra. I mean, Nick, how much of your time is spent currently working out where Max Verstappen's going to go?
My WhatsApp groups have been going crazy. It's exciting. I love this time of year. Happy silly season to all of those who celebrate.
Indeed.
I hope silly season applause made his way down your chimney this evening and granted you everything that you wish.
Which is what?
Right. Can I throw something at you? I don't know if you've seen the photos. I'm assuming you have. But Max is on holiday at the moment with Toto Wolff. Now, I know that most of the time they do go on holiday together because they are friends. Lovely, lovely. But where else do you see another team principal go on holiday with a different team's driver apart from Toto and Max?
No, I'd agree with you there, but they've done this before.
I know.
They've got history. So I don't know. I did enjoy the fact he was wearing a helmet, Max Verstappen, whilst in the sea with Toto Wolff.
Safety first.
That was enjoyable.
Swimming is very dangerous.
Never takes a day off. But I mean, look, this has been rumbling on for a while now. I can see him leaving Red Bull because I just think how much more has he got to give to them? But equally, I think what's going to happen now, Max Verstappen will go to Aston Martin.
Whoa, hang on a minute. No, not yet.
No, look, the reason I do this is because after the last race in Hungary, Aston Martin bought their big upgrade, right?
Yeah.
A fairly sizable improvement. They'll have an engine upgrade the next time out in Zandvoort. That will probably bring another improvement. And if that's what they can do in just 2 weekends, this is a team that have got so much money. They can go right up to the cost cap. Adrian Newey at the helm. I just think Max Verstappen's going to look at that and go, well, if that's a rapid rate of improvement now that Adrian Newey's finally getting his designs out there, because remember, he had a late start to Aston Martin, so he can't take full blame over what they produced at the start of the year. I just think if you're Verstappen, do you look at that and go, well, hang on a minute, if this is what they can do just about halfway in the season, think about what they can do by the end of the year, next season, sign on the dotted line for Aston Martin.
No, I think that's too soon. Because you've got to remember, I mean, Adrian Newey, when he first joined Red Bull, it took about 4 years for him to actually get a car to win a championship. So I think it's a little bit too soon for him to run over to Aston. So that's why I'm so convinced it will be a Max to Mercedes. And then George will have to leave. Stay with me. Yeah. George will have to leave.
Where's George going?
George is going to McLaren.
Oh.
Because a nice British lineup just feels very nice.
Alongside Lando.
With Lando. And Oscar is going to go to Red Bull.
I mean, I can actually see Oscar going to Red Bull. I'm not sure I can see George going to McLaren.
Why?
I don't know. I don't think papaya suits him as a colour.
Do you know what? Fair. Oh, we need another team where he can just wear that big silver bomber jacket that he always wears.
Yeah, and then it'll look good. Look, I can see that happening. I would feel a bit for... What would I feel for Piastri actually in that situation if he were to go to Red Bull? The other point is, would Zach Brown and would McLaren want to bring in George? Would they really see the benefit of that?
Yeah, I think
Is he better than Oscar?
Oh, yes. I mean, it's hard to tell because they're in two completely different cars. I think George...
Would Oscar want to go to Red Bull?
I think George performing alongside Lando would be better than him trying to fight against Kimi and his childish, incredible speed. And I feel like George would be more comfortable alongside Lando.
But Toto Wolff bringing in Max alongside his child prodigy Kimi.
I know.
Is that not going to ruffle feathers?
Yes, it would. But Max would also just take Kimi under his wing.
Would he?
And they'd be best friends.
Would he?
No, probably not.
I don't know. I mean, that's okay. I think either it's going to blow up massively, this whole driver market, or not much is going to happen. But if in my head, Mine's probably a bit bolder than what you've suggested, but I reckon if Max might go to Aston Martin,
Yeah.
then I think Alonso goes back to Alpine. Stay with me, because his manager is Flavio Briatore.
Makes sense.
And he gets maybe one more year just to try and have a decent season. Swan song, goodbye Fernando Alonso.
Lovely.
And,
okay.
And that's my big driver market move.
That's your big move.
Yeah.
I think we need to also consider new drivers come into the grid.
Right.
And I think Nicolas Sorlov will 100% be on the F1 grid next season.
Where?
Oh, see, my money would be on a Red Bull car.
Well,
So
you're
I
not
think-
putting him in the top Red Bull team.
No,
straight
I
away.
feel like I'd put him in Racing Bulls.
But Liam and Arvid have been pretty on it.
I know, but maybe they would keep Arvid because his rookie season is going incredibly well.
And get rid of Liam.
And then maybe get rid of Liam. But Liam could go somewhere else, like an Alpine alongside Fernando Alonso, potentially.
Or whether Pierre Gasly
Then Pierre
and
Gasly.
Colapinto.
I can't handle it.
This is difficult. Also, I think Esteban Ocon's seat is very much under threat from Leonardo Fenaroli, who's
Yes.
the McLaren reserve driver.
Yes.
I mean, I love. This is why I love silly season.
It's my
because you cannot know for sure, but I think it all hinges on a big move for Max Verstappen, doesn't it? Either that big move is staying put or leaving.
Do you actually think it's going to happen? Because, right, so I've heard so many things of, if Max would ever leave Red Bull, it just means he's going to leave the sport completely.
Yeah.
And what other team would be happy to support Max on his weekends off, going to the Nürburgring and driving like crazy? That's a hard guy to insure. Do you know what I mean? Whereas Red Bull seem to be happy for him to do that, but would the likes of Toto Wolff or even Zach Brown be happy for Max to do that?
Thing is, I think they would because he's Max Verstappen and he's already kind
Yeah.
of got that pre-existing thing there.
That's true.
Also, and with the McLaren, well, then there's the chat of him maybe going to McLaren, because where a lot of Red Bull people have gone over the last few years, right? His engineer is obviously joining there in the next couple of years, we believe.
Yeah.
Does he go there to join him? And McLaren are going to have this hypercar team in the World Endurance Championship. He gets a chance to do Le Mans. Does that all add up? I don't know. There's lots of different avenues that we can go down here.
Wait, so then if it's Max to McLaren, who leaves McLaren? It would have to be Oscar. So then where does Oscar go? Or do they just do
Or
a
is it
straight
a swap?
A
Straight
straight
swap?
swap, maybe.
Well,
Oscar would be good in a Red Bull. He'd be good, really good in a Red Bull.
I
think.
could see him at Red Bull.
Yeah.
I could see Oscar at Red Bull.
Yeah,
Mark Webber, his manager,
Yeah.
obviously long-time Red Bull Formula One driver.
it's kind of perfect.
I don't know. Could happen.
It could happen.
I think either way, I think we have to wait a little bit longer. But now is the time where the conversations start to ramp up.
Yes, and I'm excited about it, and I can't wait for the goss. I mean, I know we have to wait for like the official announcements, but I love it when there's just like little rumours here and there. Yeah.
I agree.
Right, so while the team principals at the moment are kind of organising and shuffling around their rotors and their drivers, etc., the drivers themselves have put their out-of-office emails on. So we thought we would just double-check what their out-of-office replies are, and we actually have the legitimate, these are definitely their out-of-office replies, right?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously it's the height of summer across
Yeah.
Europe, everywhere.
Of course.
So you've probably gone on holiday. You're probably putting your out of office on as well. We have been given some drivers, you
Yes.
and I.
Yeah.
About five of the drivers.
Yeah.
And Nick has decided where they've gone
Yes.
and what they're doing.
Yes.
And I've come up with the out of office email.
What do you mean you've come up with it?
Oh, sorry.
Minor fact.
And I found their out of office email.
These are absolute definite facts.
And we actually don't know what they're up to. So I think, Nick, why don't you start us off with... Have we got George Russell first?
Yeah, so what George Russell's up to for the summer holidays is he has scheduled 90 minutes of spontaneous relaxation into his calendar. And then he's also going to be taking the minutes for the local neighbourhood watch meeting.
Why is that so George?
I know, right?
I mean, it's funny, I emailed him and got
yeah.
obviously the bounce back out of office. Thanks for your email.
Yeah.
I'm currently enjoying what has so far been a very positive and productive summer break.
Yeah.
We've maximised the available sunshine, executed the restaurant strategy well, and extracted everything we could from the hotel facilities. However, we are still lacking straight line speed to secure the day's sunbed.
Yeah.
I'll respond on my return, but for now, it's tops off.
It's literally the most George bounce back email ever.
And also, just to add to all of that, you could see on his Instagram, he's on a speedboat, racing away from
he on a jet ski? He's on a
It's a
jet
jet ski.
ski.
No, he's on a jet ski,
Yeah.
racing away from a very nice yacht with the James Bond theme tune playing over it.
The name's Russell. George Russell.
Oh, George.
Oh, George.
Well, I hope he's having a lovely time because you need to reset. Oscar Piastri as well, I believe, is off on holiday.
Yeah, so this is definitely what he's up to. Absolutely, 100%. He is having the best holiday of his entire life ever, like having the absolute best time.
Of course.
However, the hotel staff aren't quite sure if he's happy or not because his face is just exactly the same as it always is.
Yes, not even a wry smile. That you
Not
hear
even a
there.
smirk.
No, it's interesting. It's funny because his out of office was pretty short and sharp. I'd say. All it was is, I'm away. I'll reply when I'm back, unless it's urgent. In which case, I'll still reply when I'm back.
Of course.
That's all I got.
Yeah,
That's all I
very
got from
Oscar. Very
I know,
Oscar.
A bit delayed, but he needs a bit of a holiday as well because he needs to reset after Hungary.
I know.
Very upsetting for
Yeah,
him.
bless him.
But Fernando Alonso, oldest driver on the grid.
Oldest driver on the
Always
grid.
a busy bee.
So busy. Do
Yeah.
you know what he's doing over summer?
What?
Asleep.
Just asleep.
He's just asleep.
Hasn't he got a child though?
Yeah, so he needs the nap.
True.
He's very tired, boy.
Well, aren't you supposed to sleep when your baby sleeps? Isn't that? I don't have kids.
I
but
don't
that's what I
know.
hear.
Let's go with yes.
It was interesting because his out of office again is on.
Yeah.
Thank you for your message. I'm currently away from Formula One, although I remain fully prepared should you require me to race a kart, bicycle, boat, jet ski, or anything else you think of.
Of course.
I'm also available for any young driver or rookie tests.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Really nice.
But, I mean, he's got some skills, though, Fernando. He's developed them, I think, even more so
Yes.
as a father.
Yes, he
skills
has.
on track, skills off it as well. I don't know if anyone's able to see this, but it's a little clip from, I think it's from Hungaroring, where he pulls up, of course, in his Aston Martin
Of course.
DBX. And like every new father, he's got to get the stroller, the pram, out of the back of the car. But he doesn't just get it out. Bear in mind, he's got a whole audience watching him do this as well. Gets it out, flicks it with one flick of the hand, and straight away it's assembled.
Right. I can tell you this now from experience, not because I'm a parent, but because I'm an aunt to like 7 nieces and nephews.
Wow.
And I can tell you now, opening a buggy like that is very tricky.
Yeah.
He 100% practiced.
Of course he did.
Absolutely practiced.
You don't do that in front of an audience without rehearsal time beforehand.
Yeah, he was on his driveway just going, and 1, 2, 3, no, not good enough, and then having another go.
Well, from one child to another, Kimi Antonelli.
Oh, well, do you want to know what Kimmy's up to?
Oh, I do.
So Kimmy is just spending his whole entire summer sitting on his parents' living room floor. Still can't believe it's his job, just sitting on the floor.
Oh, it's interesting.
In
Well,
Mum
I
and
did
Dad's house.
because I mean, it sounds like he's doing that, but also from his out of office email, I think he has got a family holiday though booked in.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's gone. Ciao. I'm currently enjoying my summer holidays.
Mm-hmm.
My parents have taken me to Corfu for an all-inclusive 2-week break.
Lovely.
It's nice to finally be able to relax after finishing my A-levels. I can't wait to see George and the whole team when I get back.
Oh,
He's just
so
so wholesome.
nice. He's just
so
having a little
nice.
Jet2 holiday.
He really is
Other
loving it.
holiday companies are available.
Of course they are. Not for Kimi Antonelli though. He's exclusively them.
Yes. Who's next?
Liam Lawson.
Oh, well, Liam. I mean, we all know how Liam relaxes.
Yes.
Because Liam, over the entire summer holidays, is going to be refreshing his emails more times than he's been sat around the pool. Yeah.
Why? Because he's...
He just needs to double check if anyone wants to contact him to see if he's got a seat for next year.
Well, because he has got his out of office on though, which is interesting.
That's strange.
So, I mean, I got this back. Maybe he just doesn't want to talk to me, but he's gone, all right. Arvid got first dibs on the lads' holiday to Ibiza, so I'm having to do a staycation. So he
Yeah.
is at home.
Yeah.
If this is the Racing Bulls social admin, please leave me alone.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, it's just me, my guitar, and some dulcet tones. Do not disturb. 1, 2, skiddly do.
1, 2, skiddly do.
Yeah, this is, I'm sorry, but this is one of the most hilarious things I think I've seen. Obviously, it's been rinsed by the Racing Bulls social media.
Yeah, of course.
But Liam's he's got a penchant for the old guitar and a bit of singing out there as well.
Do you know what he has, right? So I interviewed him once back when I was working with Red Bull hosting their podcast, and I brought it up to him. And I went, so I hear you're really good on the guitar and you come up with songs. And he went, how on earth did you find out about that? I was like, I've done some Googling, Liam, don't worry about it. But now it's just common knowledge that he's wonderful on a guitar and a very lovely singer. But hey, we've got Charles that can play the piano. Who can play drums? Can someone play drums?
One of them can.
I feel like
I
we've
can't
got a
remember
band
who
in the
can play.
making here.
Obviously, Charles can play the piano. Lewis has got a couple of songs out there.
Of course.
So frontman.
Yeah.
And I feel like Franco Colapinto's got something up his sleeve as well.
Okay,
So
so-
there's a band to be had here.
What would you call the band? We didn't plan this one.
Formula Direction.
Oh, that was really nice.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That was really nice.
You're welcome. But it's nice to see that all the drivers are busy with their summer holidays, getting a bit of reset time.
Yeah, they've all found ways to occupy themselves. But for the rest of us, we have several weekends where there's absolutely nothing to do because it's summer break. So we were just wondering, how on earth are you coping? Are you doing okay? It's a really tough time for all of us because there's no racing. But hey, we're all in this together. So I threw this out on Instagram yesterday to kind of just see how everyone's coping with the lack of racing.
For some, this might be an opportunity to go outside, spend time with friends,
maybe
family, enjoy nature, just have a bit of a break, looking at other sports even. You know, there are other sports out there outside of Formula One.
Is there?
Supposedly. But the withdrawal symptoms can kick in, and we've had a fair few of you get in touch.
Right, so we've got a message here from Shaman Alex, who says, I'm resorting to wetting my shower door and watching the droplets race down the glass.
Now, this sounds actually like it could be great social media content.
I really like it.
Yeah, I think this is what I could commentate on in the off-season.
Can you give us an idea of how you would commentate on that?
Well, okay, so we're in the shower, drops are going down the glass. Okay, and we're off, and it's a good start for the left-hand side, dropping firmly down, and it's a strong flow. The right-hand side, it's a little bit drip-drab, but it's catching up, something like that.
That's really nice. Yeah. And also, because you're in a bathroom, the acoustics are going to be beautiful.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. Might get a bit hot and sweaty, though.
We've also got DJ Dean66, who says, at this rate, I'm going to have to talk to the family.
Yeah, that is going to be a sticky conundrum.
Yeah.
Because suddenly they're going to be like, oh, well, now you want to talk to us. Now you want to see us. Look, I mean, Formula One is exclusively a weekend job, exclusively a weekend activity.
Yes.
And that is obviously the time where you might be having your Sunday roasts, your Saturday barbecues.
Yeah.
You've not been there for them, and suddenly you want in.
Suddenly you have to talk to your wife's cousin's brother's dog walker who you haven't spoken to in ages, and you have to make awkward small talk.
You know what? There's a great thing called archive footage. I would go back and watch some old races.
That's a really good shout.
Say you're busy there. Also, one thing I've actually, to get out of commitments that maybe I don't want to give, because none of my family, I shouldn't say this, none of my family or friends really know when the Formula One is on. Like they sort of just presume it's every weekend.
Yeah.
And that can be quite useful, because if I don't want to go somewhere, I'll just say, oh, no, sorry, I got work. I don't specifically say it's Formula One, but they just presume. And I just go, oh, yeah, sorry, it's a weekend, you know what it is. Yeah,
do you know
sorry
what?
about that.
I do the same.
It's such an easy get out.
I do the same, but also, unlike you, like I don't work every F1 weekend, whereas you do because you're commentating all of them. But I don't work every F1 weekend. But like, if I get a text from my sister and she'll go, oh, so what do you want to do? Do you want to do something this weekend? I'm like, it's race weekend.
Do you want to play auntie duties? Absolutely not. No,
yeah,
I'm okay.
So the whole of summer, this summer break, it's still race weekend, according to my family.
I like this one that's coming from SV 1977. Coping as well as Lance Stroll doing an interview for over a minute.
Oh, bless him.
You know what? I always feel a bit bad for the guys who do the media pen after the races, because they have to talk to everyone.
Yeah.
And look, Lance will give the answers he wants to give.
Yes.
I thought after Hungary, he might be a little more chatty.
Yeah, because he had a great race.
Yeah, you know, all things considered.
He finished.
He finished and ahead of Alonso.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe there was a few more words out of him, but I mean, you got to respect it, to be fair. He doesn't want to be there. He doesn't want to give the answers.
I'll be honest, though. There's something I quite enjoy, especially when you're kind of doing those media pen interviews. When you get a driver that doesn't want to speak, I find that a challenge, and I really enjoy it. So I worked on F1 esports recently, and a lot of those drivers aren't sort of media trained. So they're not prepared to give you good, detailed answers. And the ones that just gave me a couple of words, I'm like, this is great. I'm going to talk to you for even longer because I'm having the best time right now.
That sounds like a challenge for you, then.
I love it.
Let's stick Nicola in the pen and have a go exclusively at only talking to Lance Stroll.
Yes, exactly.
Every weekend. And this last one from the diecast room. Went for a haircut. Asked him to use the super clippers.
Really nice.
Don't even say that word.
Really
I don't think I've
nice.
actually mentioned the word super clip since the first race.
Do you know what?
On
Actually,
purpose.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard it mentioned a lot, and even megajoules. Not as much.
Stupid words that we should not be using, in my opinion.
I challenge you on the next race when we go to Zandvoort to say both.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, okay, good fun.
No, absolutely not. Not having it. Not having it.
Well, I mean, if the classic races, the rumours and the fictional holidays have not satisfied your F1 cravings, Toto Wolff has kindly provided us with one final subject. The Teletubbies.
So Toto Wolff left Hungary furious about the problems with the blue flags.
Yes.
And accused rival engineers, mainly those towards the back of the pack,
Yes.
of behaving like Teletubbies. He had a genuine point to it. There was an issue with the system. Communication was a bit blurry for those in the back. And obviously we had the Carlos Sainz Oscar Piastri incident, which Oscar was not happy about. Unfortunately, for Toto, if you use the word Teletubbies in a sentence, nobody else is listening to anything else you say.
Exactly.
And naturally, we only heard that. So we thought, well, we're doing this podcast. What can we do for the final segment? Let's cast our version of the Formula One Teletubbies.
Perfect. All right, this is exciting because I don't know who you've picked and you don't know who I've picked.
No. So obviously we've got Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Lala and Poe.
Yes.
And never thought I'd say those words in a Formula One podcast, but here we are. Do you want to go first, or how do you want to do this?
Shall I?
Do we do our Tinky Winky each, or do we reveal all at the same time? This is live podcast production here.
Okay, well, let's go for...
I think reveal all. You do
we're
all of
right, we're going to
yours,
go for
and
the
then-
whole lineup. So shall I do mine first?
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, so these are my Teletubbies. So... That image is so funny. I'm so sorry if you're just listening, but the image that we've got here is just perfect of all of the F1 drivers that I've chosen. Right. So Tinky Winky, I have cast George Russell, which kind of feels right. I feel like, he's the tallest of the bunch, aside from Ocon, but the tallest of the bunch. He's very well put together. He likes his fashionable stuff. He's very protective over his purse. I feel like that's very George Russell. I've gone for Dipsy, I've gone for Lance Stroll because say no more. Lala, I've gone for Lando Norris because he's good fun. He's always smiling, but also at the same time, always stuck within the drama. There's always drama happening around Lala, always drama happening around Lando.
Is there always drama happening around Lala? I don't remember those episodes of the Teletubbies.
Oh, it was like big time drama, like proper Netflix stuff. And then I've gone for Poe, I've gone for Alex Albon, which I thought was just perfect because Poe, let's be honest, is the most adorable one out of all four of them.
Okay, yeah, okay,
The most
I'm with you on
adorable.
that one.
And Alex
Yeah.
just kind of radiates adorableness.
Yeah.
And then the bonus baby
We've
in
got
the
a bonus sun god.
Right, I've gone for Fernando Alonso because, the sun has been around forever. And so has Fernando Alonso. And we all know that Fernando is a rookie still and still the baby of the pack. So it just kind of felt right for it to be Fernando's face in the sun.
I'm enjoying as well. We'll put this image online somewhere as well, so you can go and check it out. But there's a blue flag at the background waving as well. Also, Lando is smouldering as well, don't you think? He's got a bit of a smoulder going on.
Look how cute Alex Albon looks. He looks adorable.
It's the little arms. It's the little
Oh
hands
my
as well.
goodness.
Oh, okay, all right, fair enough.
Right.
Would you like to see what I've come up with?
Yes, please.
Okay, right. So, this is what I have. Now, I actually had to... It's been a while since I watched Teletubbies, so I just had to remind myself... I actually Googled the character traits of each Teletubby, if I'm brutally honest with you. So, Tinky Winky is the tallest.
Yeah.
But he's gentle, thoughtful, dreamy, quietly leader-like.
Yes.
And so I've gone with Oliver Behrman.
Yeah, that's
Behrman is actually the tallest driver on the grid. Mm-hmm. And actually, I mean, I've known Behrman a fair few years now, commentated on his junior career as well. And he can be a bit dreamy, can be quite, sort of away with the fairies sometimes, but Ferrari driver of the future. He's got the leadership.
This is so funny. We have to give a shout out to the production team.
Yeah, well done,
putting this
producer Joe,
together.
for literally last night before we did the
Oh,
podcast.
amazing.
Joe, have you got these skills up your sleeve of a bit of Photoshop? And he's absolutely played a blinder. Dipsy is lively, confident, creative, and independently minded. And so after a bit of thought on this, I came up with Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah, see, now I think this feels right, whereas I've just gone with the name Dipsy to put Lance Stroll in that place.
Lance Stroll's getting a lot of airtime.
I'm really
today.
sorry about that.
Sorry,
but-
Lance. We do actually like you.
We do. But actually Lewis in that position feels quite right, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so. He's very creative. He's an independent mind, and he can be quite lively, and obviously he's confident. So I think he just ticks all the boxes there.
Yeah.
Lala, I've gone for. They've not used the best photo of Liam Lawson, I have to say, bless him. But he is Lala, cheerful, sociable, expressive and performative, loves singing and dancing. Now, obviously, we heard Liam Lawson singing and dancing earlier, and all I could think of was him with a guitar. So naturally, Liam Lawson. Also, Lala, LL, Liam Lawson.
You've really overthought this.
Yeah. And finally, Poe. Okay, technically, will you allow me this?
Right.
I know he's not a current Formula One driver, but I have gone for Yuki Tsunoda.
I don't think I can allow this.
Why not?
Because naturally, when we first discussed that we were going to do this, you immediately want to put Yuki in that position for Poe because he's the smallest driver on the grid and he is the most adorable. However, he's not on the grid anymore. So I went, oh, well, who else can I pick? Naturally, Alex Albon. So I feel like Alex is better in that position than Yuki.
Well, no,
because
we never
that's just
explicitly
void.
gave the rules. So also, I was actually going to put Yuki for my bonus Sun Baby, but
were
I decided
you?
not to. We'll come to the Sun Baby. If you're watching this, you can see who it already is. But Yuki and Poe, small, sweet, bubbly, quietly adventurous, and the smallest. And he is the most recent smallest Formula One driver. So that's my Tinky Winky Dipsy Lala and Poe. It's Ollie Behrman, Lewis Hamilton, Liam Lawson, and Yuki Tsunoda. And my Sun Baby, pure joy, innocence, watching over proceedings. I don't know why, but Fred Vasseur just came to mind.
Yeah.
As the Ferrari team principal, and just it's his little smile, and it's occasionally, when he laughs and makes a little joke, in the paddock, in the media pen. I just think that's some baby vibes.
Have you seen my Fred T-shirt?
Yes, I have.
I should have worn it today.
Yeah. Well, explain the Fred
But
T-shirt.
it's basically got Fred's face all over the T-shirt, but it says "Man, I love Fred." So, it's a really good T-shirt.
Just says it's a cracking debut for you on Chequered Flag.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. And this the last time I'll be on this podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't know how we top Teletubbies, to be brutally honest with you. But if you've got your own version of the Teletubbies, or you massively disagree with our versions, do let us know. You can get in touch. #BBCF1. But I think we're out of time, Nick.
Yeah.
After all that, it's sped by. Thank you so much for your company.
It's been fun.
Thank you for being here. Now, the paddock, well, it's officially on holiday. The factories will shut down. The teams will have their mandatory breaks. The drivers, as we've seen from their out-of-office replies, well, they are very much on holiday. But we here at the BBC never rest. We'll be bringing you weekly Chequered Flag podcasts all the way up until F1 returns in late August at the Dutch Grand Prix in Zandvoort. Next week, I've dragged a couple of the BBC team to come and do a mid-season review. So look out for that from the front all the way to the back. We're going to be looking at how 2026 has gone so far. But for now, I think that just about does it. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.